you are. Long time no see. I'm going to be changing out the steering column today. Looks pretty simple. Disconnect the linkage for the transmission inside the engine compartment, and then undo some screws to hold the column in, and it should just slide right out off of the shaft, steering shaft. So here we go. Okay. So I slid it down. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if you can see that, kind of upside down. This is the linkage. It's just a cotter pin holding it. Pulled it out, ready to go down here. Inside here, it looks like I can get away with, I just have to take this plate off, which I put in a couple flat heads, and then these two screws right here, and the whole thing should drop down and come out. Yep. Probably just loosen that top one and swivel this plate out of the way. Here's the plate. Had a couple screws holding it. There she is. She's out. I gotta knock this thing off because I need it for the other one, so it has something to tighten down onto. Oh, it's sticky on there. Oh, that's just rubber. Okay, new column installed. Got my little plate back on there. So now I have that piece, which the other one doesn't have. And all these wires have the ends. Because it looks like you're looking for a white with a blue stripe. There's no blue stripe. It's got a blue end. And you can't tell on the other ones because they're all cut. So even if all these wires are correct on the other one, I didn't know because there's some greens. That's green, right? Yeah. Green with green, so that's just straight green. And then you have a green with orange. And then yeah, green with orange. And you have orange with blue, and then a blue with blue, and a blue with yellow. So yeah, it's just gonna make it easier. And that's where that piece went. That knocked off the other one. Oop. This piece goes, bolts go through there up into a bracket above. So okay, now I get to mess with all this. And yeah, now I got that in there. All right, now that I got that in there, I got this little piece on these two screws. Now I have a blinker. I noticed that when I turn the key on, watch my temperature gauge. It goes there and stays there. Not good. Okay, so I think this is my little water temp sensor right here. Pretty sure that's what it is. I don't see any other sensor near the water jacket, so, and water does go through the intake manifold, so I'm gonna take that out and see what's going on. See if I could test it. Maybe it's wore out and I need to get a new one. Should work. Got it. There it is. Let's see if I can bench test this somehow. All right, so I got my multimeter set it to 1,000 ohms, k ohms, and it should read near, I don't know, 10,000, or maybe not. There we go. That's like 4,600. It should read higher than that, but that could be why it's doing what it's doing. All right, well, I cleaned it up, and I actually ordered a new one just because. But let's see if cleaning it up changed anything. Maybe that connector is just wrong. That's too big. Could be it too, but that would make it more resistant. Let me see if I can find a smaller hole. Alright, I found a better end. Twist, twist. Yeah, that's nice. And down you go. All right. Let's see what happens when I turn the key on. All right, here we go. Oh! Whoa, you sucker. Wow. All right. Probably got no fuel. Well, that's cool. It seems to be working now. It's not going straight to hot. It was only $15 for that thing. It'll be all right. Good to have one. All right, now I'm gonna do like the wiring and stuff that I could do now that I got that new steering column in there, and I figure out all that stuff under the dash for my blinkers and brake lights and all that stuff. First things first, messing with electrical. Disconnected battery. This is bugging me. I think I might mess with this first.